Hello everyone. Today we'll be going through Mathematics A Paper 1F. This is Edexcel International GCSE 4MA1/1F and Jan 2022. Let us move to the question number 1. Question number 1 says the table shows the average rainfall in millimeter for each of 5 countries. These are 5 countries, and A part, write the number 2051 in words. So we will write 2000, 2050, 51. This is 1 mark. Then B part, write the number 1668 correct to the nearest 100. So this will be 1 and 7 because this is 6. So 700. So it will be easier part. 1 more question. Then the average annual rainfall for Colombia is more than the average annual rainfall for Brazil. How much more we need to check for Colombia and Brazil. Colombia and Brazil is this one which we have to compare. So 3240 minus 1761. So 3240 minus 1761. This is what we will be checking with the calculator. So 3240 minus 1761 will be equal to 1479. This will be the difference. 1479 millimeters. And then next is what? Next is the average rainfall. The average rainfall for Nigeria was 283, more than the average annual rainfall for France. Work out the average rainfall for Nigeria. So for France, it is this one, 867. So in 867, we will be adding 283. So 283, and this will be equal to 867 plus 283 is equal to 1150. So 1150. This one for 1 mark. This is also done. Now question number 2. This is a pictogram question. The pictogram shows information about the number of text messages sent on each of 4 days last week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and the key is also given. So this is representing 8 text messages. A part, how many text messages did Colin send on Tuesday? So Tuesday will be this will be 8, then again 8, and this will be 4. So we can say this is for Tuesday, right? So Tuesday will be 8 plus 8, which is 16. So 16 plus 4 will be 20. So we can give answer over here as 20. This is 1 mark question. Then for B part, work out the total number of text messages that Colin sent on the 4 days from Monday to Thursday last week. So we will be checking. This is 16 plus 4. This was 20. So we can check this is 20. And this will be 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. So 8 4s are 32. So this will be 32. And this will be 8 plus 8 plus this will be 2. So this will be 16 plus 2 will be 18. And 8 plus 8 plus this will be 6. And this will be 16 plus 6 will be 22. And this one we can add up to okay, so we can add all this information which is 32 plus, we will be adding this 32 plus 20 plus 18 plus 22 is equal to 92, and 92 will be our answer for this one. 92, this is for 2 marks. Now on Friday, colon, send 26 text messages. Show this information on the pictogram. We have to draw on the pictogram, and that is 26 we have to show. So 1 is representing 8, so we can draw 8 will be, this will be for 8, and one more, this one will be for 8, and one more, this will also be for 8. So these are 24, and 2 more, so 1 box, so it will be 26, which is done. So next is question number 3, and question number 3 says here is a rectangle made from squares. Shade 0.7 of the rectangle. So 0. If we count these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 to the 20. So these are 20. So 0.7 multiplied by 20 will be equal to how much? This will be 0.7 multiplied by 20 is equal to 14. So we'll be shading 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and till here this portion we have to shade. So 7 plus 7 will be 14, and this is 14, which is shaded, this one, and this is done. This was 1 mark question. Now B part, write on the value of 2 in the number 3.289, and this will be, this position will be 2. We can write 2 tenths, 2 tenths. So this will be our answer. We can write 2 tenths. Also you can write like this one, or you can write this one, 2 tenths, like this. So next part, C part, write 5 by 8 as decimal. So 5 by 8 we can write 5 over 8, and in equal to press, and then decimal 0.625, 0.625, 0.625. This is also 1 mark question which we are done. Now for D part says write these numbers in order of size. Start with the smallest number. So smallest number, we will be checking. Smallest number is basically this one, which we can write over here. So 2.008, this is the smallest one. Next will be this one, which is 2.081. We are comparing the decimals, first decimal then second, so this is also done. Then 3 is this one, 2.8, and next will be which one? This will be 2.803, and the highest will be 2.83, and this is 2 mark question which we are done. Now question number 4, and the question number 4 says the diagram shows a 5-sided polygon, and first of all what we have to do, we have to measure the length of the side AB. Give the units of your answer also. So AB length is this one, which we need to measure with the help of the ruler or scale, and we can measure, this will be what this is, roughly around 4.5. So we can write here 4.5 centimeters. This is our answer, 4.5 centimeters. Then next comes what? This one. Measure the size of the angle marked X. So size of angle marked S, also we need to measure this angle, and we will be keeping our protractor like over here, and like this one, zero line will be this one, and we will be keeping this. And this angle we can measure from this zero line up to this zero line to this one we will be measuring, and it will be in this case it is 29 degrees, and we can mention here as 29 degrees. Degree symbol is already there, so we can write 29 degrees. Now C part, on the diagram mark with arrows a pair of parallel sides. So pair of parallel sides, or what? This side is parallel to this side. This is done. Next is D part. Write on the mathematical name of the five-sided polygon, and we know five-sided polygon is what? Is pentagon. So pentagon, and we can provide our answer at the proper location over here, and this is done. Next comes question number 5, and the question number 5 says Angelina buys 3 packets of seed at 2.45 dollars. So 3 packets at the rate of dollar 2.45, and then 2 bags of compost at 6.20 each. So it will be 2 multiplied by dollars 6.20, and then 4 plant pots. So 4 pot pots are for X amount. We don't know how much is this costing, and we can figure out these numbers. So 3 multiplied by 2.45 is equal to 7.35, and next we will be multiplying 2 multiplied by 6.20 is equal to 12.4, and this will be 4x. When we multiply x with 4, it will be 4x. Each plant costs the same amount of money. Each plant pot costs same amount of money. Angelina paid total amount of this one for all these three, so work out the cost of each plant. So we will be writing the algebraic equation. So it will be 7.35 plus 12.4 plus 4x is equal to 34.35, and we will be simplifying this equation to find the value of x. So 4x is equal to 34.35 minus 7.35 minus 12.4, and this will be equal to, this will be 34.35 minus 7.35 and minus 12.4, and this is equal to 14.6. So x will be equal to 14.6 over 4, and 14.6 divided by 4 will be equal to 3.65, and this will be our answer, 3.65, and this is for 4 marks. Question number 6. Wahai works in a shop that sells mobile phones. Last week he sold one mobile phone to each of 300 customers. The incomplete two-way table shows some information about these mobile phones, and we have to complete this two-way table for a part. And what we will be doing, we can check this information. For example, for this column 2 are given, so 127 minus 75 will be equal to 52, so we can write here 52. Then what else we can get information for this row, and 195 minus these two numbers will give us number over here, so we can write 195 minus 83 minus 75 is equal to 37. So here we can write as 37. Now we have these two numbers, so we can add up to get this one. So it will be 37 plus 29 is equal to 66. So this will be 66 over here. Then we got this information also. We can complete this. So 300 minus 66 minus 127 is equal to 107. So we can write here 107. Then we can complete this side. So it will be 107 minus 83 will be equal to 24. So this will be 24. And after that we can add these three. So it will be 24 plus 29 plus 52 is equal to 105. So we can write 105. So two-way table is now done. Next, what we can move, we can go ahead with this. Select at random one of these 300 customers. One of 300 customers. Write on the probability that this customer bought a type B. Type B will be this one. 64 GB, 64 GBs. So it will be 29 out of 300. Probability will be 29 out of 300. 29 out of 300. This will be the answer for 1 mark, which is done. Now the second part, C part, is now selects at random one of the customers who bought a type A phone last week. Type A is this one. We can figure out this is type A, and this is write on the probability that this customer bought a 128 GB mobile phone. 128 GB will be this one. So this will be 83 out of 195. So we'll be giving the probability over here. This will be 83 over 195, and this answer we can provide over here at proper location, and this is 2 marks. Now question number 7, which is simplification of this equation, and we can write 5x is equal to 30, divide both sides by 5, and this will be gone, this will be gone, this will be 6. So we can write x is equal to 6. This will be our answer, and this is 1 mark question. Now B part, we have to solve this, and y is equal to this, so we can shift minus 7 to other side. 12 plus 7, which is equal to 19. So our answer will be 19 for 1 mark. Now C part, simplify, and this will be how many h? 4, 5. So this will be equal to 5h, and 5h will be answer for 1 mark. Next, again adding the like terms, simplify this. So we'll be adding like terms 5a and minus 2a. So it will be 3a, and 7a plus 4a will 7f plus 4f will be 11f, and this will be our final answer, which we can shift over here at the proper required place, and this is done. Now question number 8. Myri has a 2-meter length string. She cuts from the string as many lengths of 35 centimeters as possible. Work out the length of string that she has left. Give your answer in centimeters. So 2 meters is what? 2 meters is equal to 200 millimeters. Centimeters. Because 100 centimeters in 1 meter. Now we'll be dividing by 35, and this will be equal to what? 35. 200 divided by 35 is equal to 5.714. 5.714. So now we figure out that 5 are the complete uh, strings, pieces of string which we are getting. So each one is 35. So 35 into 5 will be equal to how much? This will be 35 into 5 will be equal to 175. So from 200 we will subtract 175, and remaining will be 25 centimeters. So 25 centimeters will be the remaining part which we got. Now question number 9, and question number 9 A part says write 39 or 150 as percentage. So we can write as 39 over 150 over 100. This is what we are writing in terms of percentage. And we can write 35 over 150 and over 100, and this is equal to 26. So 26% will be our answer, 26%, which is done for 1 mark. And there are 30 dogs staying in some boarding kennel. So 12 of the dogs are brown. What fraction of the dogs in the boarding kennels are uh, not brown? Give your fraction in its simplest form. So we'll be taking it as 18 out of what? 30 dogs are this one. So 12 of them are brown. So, but we are checking for not brown. So 18 will be not brown out of 30. And this one we can simplify with 6. So 6 threes are 18 and 6 fives are 30. So our answer will be 3 by 5 and 3 by 5 over here for 2 marks. Done. And C part we have to show that this is equal to this. So what we'll do, we'll take left hand side, and left hand side will be 4 by 9 plus 1 by 6. Now to equalize the denominator, we will multiply this side by 6, and or we can multiply by 2, and this will be what? This will be 2 over 2, and this will be 3, so 3 over 3, and we will be getting 8 over 18 plus this will be 3 over 18, and this will be equal to 11 over 18, which is equal to right hand side. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. So this is how we can prove it for 2 marks. Now question number 10, and question number 10 says a circle has a diameter of 14. Calculate the area of the circle. Give your answer in 3 seconds. So we know that area of a circle is equal to what? Area of a circle is equal to pi r square, and d is given as 14 diameter. So r will be equal to d by 2, which is equal to 14 by 2, which is 7. So this r value we can use. So this will be pi r square means 7 square. So it will be 49 pi, and 49 pi we can write in decimal as this one, so it will be equal to 153.9. So 153.9, and 3 significant figures will be 154. So 154 centimeters square, because this is area. Now question number 11, and the question number 11 says use your calculator to work out the values, and this is calculator usage question. 7.45 over this will be 4.3 squared minus 2.9, and this is equal to 0.4, and we have to give your answer. They are saying give your answer as decimal. Write down all the figures on your calculator display. So these are the numbers which all we have to provide, and these numbers are 0.47787, 0.47787, and next is 04298, 04298, and these are all the numbers, and it's for 2 marks. Now B part, and B part says write your answer to part A correct to 3 significant figures. So 3 significant, leading 0 is non-significant, so 4 is significant, 7 is significant, this is also significant, but next number is 8, which we want to remove. So we'll shift this add and we'll remove this. So it will be 0.478. Hopefully you understood this also. Now question number 12, they're saying Eliza, Gina and Michael each pick cucumbers. This one, Eliza picked C cucumbers, and Gina picked 5 fewer cucumbers than Eliza. So 5 fewer than Eliza means C minus 5. This one, and then they are saying Michael picked twice as many cucumbers as Eliza. So 2C. This will be 2C. And next they are saying the total number of cucumbers picked by Elisa, Jenna, and Michael is T. So total is T. Find a formula for T in terms of C. Give your formula in its simplest one. So total is T and T is equal to what? T is equal to C cucumber for this one. C plus C minus 5 and plus 2C. Now we can open the bracket and simplify. So C plus C minus 5 plus 2C. So 2 plus 2 will be 4C. This will be equal to 4C minus 5, and T is equal to 4C minus 5. This will be the final answer which we can provide over here, 4C minus 5. This is done. Now the question number 13, and the question number 13 says the diagram shows a classroom wall in the shape of trapezium. Diagram is not accurately drawn. Dion wants to paint the classroom wall completely twice. This is important. Twice, so 2 times. So he knows that each tin of paint will cover 12 meters square. He is going to have to buy all the paint he needs. Work out the least number of tin of paint that will need to buy. Show your working clearly. Now first of all we will find the area of the trapezium, and to find area of the trapezium, what's the formula for area of trapezium? That is 1 by 2 into A plus B into H. A plus B into H, and H is parallel side, but H is perpendicular distance. So we can take H, this one, like if I show, so H we can take this one, and A plus B are always the parallel sides, and this side is parallel to this one. So this one and this one, these will be the two lengths. So we will apply this area formula, and area will be equal to half into A plus B. So 2.5 plus 3.5 into H, which is 6.5, and we can solve it. It will be 0.5 for half and multiply by 2.5 plus 3.5. Basically we have to use bracket over here, otherwise there will be issue. So 3.5 in this bracket, and then multiply by 6.5, and this is equal to 19.5. So area is 19.5 meters square. Now 2 times area will be equal to 2 times 19.5, and this will be multiplied by 2 will be equal to 39 meters square. Now area is 39 meters square, and 12 meters square is covering 1 tin. So number of tins will be equal to 39 divided by 12, and this will be equal to what? 3.25. So 3.25. Now 3 tins are complete and 0.25 quarter is more than 3, so 3 will be insufficient, so we can round it up, so it will be rounded to 4 tins. 4 tins, this will be our answer, and 4 tins will be our final answer for this 4-mark question. Now question number 14, and the question number 14 says on the grid draw the graph of y is equal to 2x minus 3 for values of x from minus 2 to 4, and we can write this given equation. The given equation is what? Y is equal to 2x minus 3. So minus 3, it means y intercept is minus 3, so line is passing through minus 3, which is this point which we have indicated, and m value is equal to 2, which is rise over run. So we can write 2 over 1. So from here, 2 units up, we can take 1, 2 unit up, and 1 unit to the right plus 1. So we got this point, this one, and rest of working I'm erasing. And now we can draw the line joining these 2 points, and line joining these 2 points will be like this one, and we'll extend this up to this line. This is done. Now question number 15, and the question number 15 says what? Question number 15, a grid is provided and they're saying a part on the grid above rotate shape X 90-degree clockwise about origin. 90-degree clockwise about origin. Clockwise, you know, is this one. So 90-degree clockwise about origin. We can figure out this line, and 90-degree will be this one. So this is 90-degree angle, and now we can shift this, like for example, if we draw this shape, will be like this over here, this one, and 1 2 3 units, so 3 units this side, and then 2 units this side, and 1 unit more on this side. So it will be this shape which we have drawn. Hopefully you understood. I'm shading for your understanding. It's not required in the question. This is done. So next is B part, and they're saying in B part they're saying describe fully a single transformation that maps shape A onto shape B. So if we check uh, this point, for example, this corner is reaching over here, so X value will be 1 2 3 and 4 4 unit right, X value is 4, and 1 and 2 unit down, so minus 2. So this will be the column vector and translation vector. So we can say this is translation by, and vector will be 4 and minus 2. This will be answer for 2 marks, which is done. Now next we can move to the question number 16, and question number 16 says simplify this. Bases are same, so pars and are being multiplied, so pars will be added. So a raised by 7 plus 4, which is equal to a raised by 11. So a raised by 11 will be answer for this 1 mark question. Now next B part, simplify. This one is in division indices, simple questions. So 15 minus 3 in case of division, so it will be equal to w raised by 12. W raised by 12 will be our final answer for this 1 more question. C part, simplify. This one will be writing indices with par for the separate. 8 raised by 2, x raised by 5, and this 2, and y raised by cube, y raised by 3, and this will be squared. Now we can write 8 square will be 64, and 2 and 5 will be multiplied, so x raised by 10, and 3 and 2 will be multiplied, so y raised by 6, and extra working I am raising. So answer will be 64, x raised by 10, y raised by 6, and this is for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this as well. Now making subject, we have to make t as subject. This is the equation given. So t cubed we will keep as it is, and rest we will be shifting to the other side. Now t will be equal to cube root of c minus 8v, and this will be our final answer, which we can write over here, c minus 8v, and this is the 2 marks. Now question number 17, and the question number 17 says Daniel, Gabriel and Hadley share some money in ratio of 3:5:9, and the difference between the amount of money that Gabriel receives and the amount of money Hadley receives is 196 euros, and what we have to do, work out the amount of money that Daniel receives. So we can write 3 people are there, so D, G and H. I'm taking the first letters of their name, and this is 3:5:9. Now difference of ratio will be what? We can write difference of ratios of G and H, basically these two, will be 9 is equal to 9 minus 5, and 9 minus 5, 196. So we write 196 uh, divided by difference of ratios, which is 4, and this will be equal to what? This will be equal to 196 divided by 4 is equal to 49. Now 49 we will multiply by this, so it will be 3 into 49, which is equal to 49 multiplied by 3 is equal to 147, and 147 will be euros. This will be answer. Now question number 18. In the question number 18 says the diagram shows triangle ABC and diagram is not accurately drawn. Work out the length of the side AB. AB is this one, so which is opposite to the given angle, which is this. So we can write opposite over hypotenuse. This will be sine theta, sine of 65 degrees. So we can write, give your answer to correct to 3 significant figures. So we can write AB over AC is equal to sine of 65 degrees, and AB over AC is 8.4. So this will be 8.4 is equal to sine of 65 degrees. AB will be equal to 8.4 into sine of 65 degrees, and this will be equal to 8.4 into sine of 65 degrees, and this is equal to 7.61. And keep in mind your calculator should be in degree mode for this question, and this is centimeters. This is done. Now question number 19, and the question number 19 says Sarah makes and sells mugs. One day she makes 150 mugs. Her total cost for making these mugs is 1140 pounds. Of these mugs 2 by 5 are small mugs. So 2 by 5 of 50 will be equal to 2 by 5 of 50 of 150. So this will be equal to 60. So 60 are small, and they are saying 32% are medium. So we can write 32% of 150 will be equal to 32% of 150 is equal to what? This will be multiplication sign, and this will be 48. So 48 are medium. The rest are large mugs. So how many are the large mugs? Large mugs will be 150 minus 60 plus 48, and this will be the large mugs, which we can figure out. This will be uh, 60 plus 48, and this is gone, so it will be 42. So 42 are the large mugs. So now we got the distribution of the different sizes. Now here is Sarah's price list for small selling each mug. 8.5 this. So Sarah sells all 150. Work out the percentage profit. Give your answer correct to the nearest whole number. So these price numbers which we calculated, we now will be multiplying, because there are 60 mugs, 48 medium, 60 are small, and large are 42, and this will be equal to how much? We can calculate this amount, and this will be 8.50 multiplied by 60 is equal to 510. So this is 510, and next is 11.20 multiplied by 48 is equal to 537.6, 537.6, and the last one is 14.20 multiplied by 42 is equal to 596.4, 596.4. So the total amount which she is getting after selling all these is how much? We can add this, one number is already there, so 5 plus 537.6 plus 510, and this is adding up to 1644, 1644. This is pounds, which is the selling price. Now we can check the difference. Difference is what? We can say profit will be equal to 1644 minus the cost price, which is 1140. So 1140, and this will be equal to how much? We can calculate. This will be 1140 is equal to profit is 504 against how much investment? Against this much investment. So 5, this one we can write here percentage profit will be equal to 504 over 1140 into 100, and this will be equal to how much? This will be 504 over 1140 into 100 is equal to 44.21, 44.21%, and this will be round to the nearest whole number, so it will be rounded to 44%, and answer we can provide over here 44%. This is done. Question number 20. Jenny has 6 cards. Each card has a whole number written on it, so that the smallest card is 5, the largest is 24, the median of 6 numbers is 14, and the mode is of the 6 numbers is 8. Median will be this plus this divided by 2, and mode is 8, so we can write 8 here and 8 here. So 14, so 8 plus x divided by 2 is equal to 14, so we can multiply 8 plus x will be equal to 28, and x will be equal to 28 minus 8, which is equal to 20. So we got this number, which is 20 over here. Now this number is remaining. They are saying for the remaining 4 cards, write on each dotted line a number that could be on the card. So we have written all the numbers, only this number is remaining, and that number we can write, basically this x number can be, this number can be any number, this can be any number between 20 and 24. So it can be 21, I'm writing 21, but the answer can be 21, 22, 23. These are possible answers basically. So next is what? This was 3 marks by the way question, this one. So a basketball team plays 6 games. After playing 5 games, the team has a mean score of 21 points per game, and we will be translating this data in mathematical language. So 5 games and mean is 21 points, so this will be equal to 5 multiplied by 21 is equal to 105, and then we will be going ahead. After playing 6 games, the team has a mean score of 23, so for the 6 we can multiply by 23, and this will be equal to 6 into 23 is equal to 138. Now 138, they are saying work out the number of points the team scored in its 6th game. So difference between 6th and the 5th game will be what? That will be 138 minus 105, and this will be equal to, minus 105 is equal to 33. So this will be the score which we will write over here. This will be in the 6th game. Hopefully you understood this. Now the question number 21 is inequalities question. Solve the inequality. This one, So easy, just you'll have to shift this 7 to the side, so minus 7 to the side. So 5x is less than equal to 7 plus 2, which is 9. So we'll divide both sides by 5. This is gone, so x is less than equal to 9 by 5, and this will be answer. Or if you want to provide answer in decimal, we can provide decimal answer. That will be 1.8. We can write x is less than equal to 1.8. Now for the second part, B part, this will factorize this one, and for this we know we can use calculator for factorization, mode 5 3, and this will be 1, then minus 2, and then minus 35, and this will be 7 and minus 5. So 7 and minus 5, we will change sign and use these numbers and keeping gap so that we can provide the intermediate step as also. So x minus 7 and x plus 5. Intermediate step we will write here x and this whole thing, which is x plus 5, and then this minus 7, bracket close, minus 7, and this again this one, so x plus 5, and that's all. This is with your complete working. This one we can erase. So x minus 7 and x plus 5, this will be, this is not basically x because this is y, so we have to change everything to y. I don't know why we have written x, so this should be y, and this one is y. So if we multiply, we can check, this will be x square, and this will be 5x, and this will be 7y. So it's basically matching, everything is fine. Now next is the same algebraic expression they have given in the form of equation equal to 0, and we can write the same expression we can use, and we can write this factorization we'll be using. So y minus 7 and y plus 5, this is equal to 0. So y minus 7 is equal to 0, or y plus 5 is equal to 0. This implies y is equal to 7 or y is equal to minus 5. So 7 and minus 5 will be 7 or minus 5. This will be final answer for this question. This is done. Now we can move to the question number 22, and the 22 is saying this is the universal set, and A intersection B is this one. Intersection B is, you know, this portion. So we'll be writing in the middle. First of all, 5, 10, and 15. This will be in the middle. And then they are saying B complement is this one. B complement is whatever not in B. So not in B is 7, 8, 9. A is what? A complement. So 7, 8, 7, 8 not in A will be, and B is, B complement is also given, and A complement is also provided, and complete the Venn diagram for this information. So intersection we have written, and B complement will be whatever not in B. Not in B is 7. We can write, for example, here 7. I'm writing temporarily over here 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm writing all these numbers. B complement inside A. But next they are saying A complement is what? Whatever not in A is including 4, 6, 7, 8. So 7, 8 we can write outside 7 and 8. 7, 8 is gone, and 14 is also out. So 14 is also gone. So these four numbers will be remaining, which we can right, this will be the numbers, and in this one 4 and 6 is remaining, so 4 and 6 will be over here. That is done, and this portion is also done. Next is, this was 3-mark question. Next is question 23, and A is equal to this, B is equal to this. Work out the value of A into B. This is a little simpler question, so give your answer in standard form. So what we'll do, we'll write A into B is equal to what? 4.2 into 10 raised to minus 24 into 3 into 10 raised to power 145. So we can rewrite it as 4.2 into 3 and multiplication 10 raised to the power. We can combine this, and this one we can write 10 raised to power 145 minus 224, and this one we can multiply. This will be 4.2 multiplication 3, and this is equal to 12.6. 12.6 into 10 raised to the power 145. So 145 minus 24 is equal to 121. 121, and this one we'll have to write in standard form. 12.6, we need to move this decimal after 1, so it will be 1.26 into 10, and this will be 10 raised to 121, and we can combine, and this we can write 10 raised to 122, and this will be our final answer for this question, which is 120. 122. Okay, so this is 2 more question which we are done with. Now question number 24, and 24 says the diagram shows isosceles triangle ABC. Diagram is not accurately drawn. ABC ABAC is equal to 17.5 and BC is equal to 28. Calculate the area of the triangle. Now we need one angle, so to find area of the triangle, because we don't have perpendicular distance, we don't, otherwise we can use area is equal to a plus half into a plus half into AB sine C. We can use if it is like angle we have, and a plus b into h, half into a plus b into h we can use, and that is basically, also we cannot use this base into height, basically half into base into height. So this one also we cannot use. So what we will be doing, we will be finding an angle, and how we can find an angle, we can apply cosine rule. So opposite side is this one, so square of the opposite side and equal to the other two sides, this one and this one. So we can write 28 square plus 17.5 squared minus 2 into 28 into 17.5 and cos of angle B. Cos of angle B. So now we can shift everything to the side. So we can write 17.5 squared minus 28 squared minus 17.5 squared is equal to minus 2 into 28 into 17.5 cos of B, and now we can shift this portion also to other side, and this will be in the form of denominator 7.5 square minus 28 squared minus 17.5 squared divided by minus 2 into 28 into 17.5, and this will be equal to cos of B. So angle B will be equal to what? Cos inverse of this whole thing, which is 17.5 squared minus 28 squared minus 17.5 squared, and divided by minus 2 into 28 into 17.5, this close, and this will be equal to how much? Your calculator should be in degree mode. Shift cos of fraction, and this will be 17.5 squared and minus 28 squared minus 17.5 squared again, and this will be minus 2 denominator, minus 2 into 28 and 17.5, and bracket will be closed, and this is equal to 36.869. So we can write 36.87. This will be degrees. Now we got this angle 36.87. Now we can use this formula half into AB sine C. So area will be equal to half into AB. AB will be these two sides 28 included, basically sides including that angle. So 28 and 20 A into B will be a 17.5 and multiplied basically sine of angle 36.87 degrees, and we can calculate this will be 1 over 2 into 28 and into 17.5 and sine of 36.87, and this will be equal to 147. So 147 will be what, centimeters square. So 147 centimeters square is already there. So this is our final answer. Now question number 25, and question 25 says the straight line L has equation this one. Find the gradient, and for the gradient what we have to do? We have to write this equation in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, and this will be our gradient. And now we can shuffle this equation. We can shift 7x to other side, so 2y is equal to minus 7x plus 10. Now we can divide everything by 2 and we will get rid of this 2, and we can cancel this also as 5. So our final equation will be y is equal to minus 7 by 2x plus 5. So this will be the gradient, which is m will be equal to minus 7 over 2, which we can write as minus 3.5. So minus 3.5 will be the gradient, and this is for 2 marks. Now they are saying find the coordinates to the point where L crosses y-axis. Now at y-axis, x value will be equal to 0. So if we replace in this one, we know 2y plus 7 into 0, this will be equal to 10. So 2y is equal to 10, so y will be equal to 5, and the point will be what? Point will be 0 and 5. X value is 0, y value is 5, so this will be our point, and this is for 1 mark. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows, and introduce this channel to your respective teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.